And Jimmie Johnson, a lot of great things in this young man's future, looking toward possibly Winston Cup next year. Challenge for position. There goes the 92 of Jimmie Johnson by Buckshot Jones. That is for the 5th position.
See Jimmie Johnson trying to get by Jeff Burton. Can he make that pass? He's got to pull off a slide jump if he does. Can't quite make it. Burton on that high side.
And Michigan Speedway in Brooklyn, Michigan, they continue to battle all over the racetrack as Kevin Harvick hangs on. Kansas in second spot. Here's a challenge for 3rd position between Burton and Jimmie Johnson as they go by Johnson. The brothers Burton do. And look at Todd Bodine. We told you that he was going to come to the front in a hurry, and indeed, he is already there.
Started in 16th position. He just now moves into the 5th spot. Well, he's trying to move into the 5th spot. He does get by Michael Walter. And Mike McLaughlin goes by the 92 car.
Jimmie Johnson is in, Benny, and we can see they're going to make a track bar adjustment to go to the right side right here. We expect Jimmy Spencer to come in. This will be a 4-tire change for Jimmie Johnson this time. His car was a little bit tight. Jimmy Spencer expected him shortly as long. Also, Michael Waltrip and Jeff Burton should be coming down pit road next time by. Bill Weber.
Green. I was about to say, the green flag is out, and Todd Bodine will lead him down.
White car is Todd Bodine. He's the 4th car in line. These other cars trying their best to get a lap back. Tony Raines, the 33 car, was on the tail end of the lead lap. Right now, he in the 57. Jason Keller and Randy LaJoy all battling for position. And meanwhile, there's Matt Kenseth. He's the 17th car in second position.
And how about Jeff Gordon up to 7th position from back in the pack in 25th starting spot.
And Jeff Burton on the outside of Kenseth. He takes over that 2nd spot.
Exactly like we started today here on lap number 1. 3 wide, even 4 wide. That serves a spot on this racetrack. Now Jeff Burton goes on the bottom of the racetrack.
Michael Waltrip right in the middle of the racetrack trying to work his way back to the front. He goes between cars. And there's Ward Burton, the blue car, 22. Ward is now in the 5th position.
These 2 cars here, the 7 of Michael Waltrip, the 17 of Kenseth, are 3rd and 4th. Todd Bodine is the leader. The Phillips 56 car.
Uh-oh, there's Jeff Gordon right in the middle on this method. Jeff Gordon is battling for position. And he goes on the inside of Kevin Harvick. That's the battle for the 7th position. Look at these cars. 3, 4 wide as Hornaday. Right down on the bottom of the racetrack with 20 cars on his outside.
And Jimmy Spencer is there. That's the Zippo Chevrolet.
Jimmie Johnson back in 10th position as he sees Spencer in 9th in front of him.
Remember, Jimmie Spencer had to go to the back of the pack because of an unapproved engine change. You heard Ray tell you earlier they had water in the oil. He started 43rd, now being shown in 9th position. Mr. Excitement, Jimmie Spencer, goes right along with Jimmie Johnson in 10th spot. Saw Jimmie Johnson a moment ago. They're losing their sponsor, Alltel, at the end of this year, and they are desperately searching for a sponsor for this Herzog Motorsports car. Tony Liberati, he said, we have such a great crew and a great opportunity and so much young talent. We need to get some help for next year.
And we see the 37 car of Kevin Grubb in a battle for second as Ward Burton, the older Burton, goes by the younger one, Jeff, and takes over the 2nd spot. One car, LaJoy, is a lap down. Currently back in the 18th position. 17 cars now in the lead lap.
There is Bodine, the leader. Burton in the car number 22. That's the Polaris-sponsored Pontiac out of the Bill Davis stable.
Check that speed on Ward Burton, 176.255. The only car in the 176-mile-per-hour range.
Showing the muscle of that Brad Thrower engine out of Bill Davis Racing is Ward Burton.
Man, this looks like spaghetti back in the back as we see Mike Wallace and Jeff Gordon racing side by side. Jimmie Johnson and the 12 car side by side. Meanwhile, let's go to Bill Weber.
Benny, just want to update you on Jeff Green, who's having a fierce battle of his own today just with his race car in that last stop, 4 tires and fuel. But they also put a half rubber in the right rear, put 2 turns in the right rear, 2.5 turns out of the left rear, and a half pound of air out of the left rear. In addition to all that, this is a brand new car that Jerry was talking about. There is so much air being sucked up under the hood that it is vibrating and loosening the hood pins. They're keeping a very close eye on that. Jeff Green has his hands full.
Wins at Las Vegas and California. Here's Jimmie Johnson making a move by for Matt Kenseth.
Trying to take over that 5th spot. Well, if he could pull this off, talking about Johnson, that would be a feather in his cap, but not able to do it so far.
About Jimmie Johnson and the Herzog Motorsports guys trying to attract a sponsor to run full-time in Busch Series. What an impressive young man he is at 24 years of age. His sponsor, Alltel, going away. Next year going to an effort by Ryan Newman in the Busch Series. Three-car battle here involving Jimmie Johnson, Jeff Gordon in the Pepsi Chevrolet, Matt Kenseth in the car number 17. And as for 5th, 6th, and 7th spot, Jeff Gordon has the bottom line.
I'm not sure that's good. He tries to squeeze in between the two, can't quite make it.
Watch for Mike McLaughlin now to join this fray. The Gould's Pump Chevrolet.
To the 48 car, Mike McLaughlin, the Gould's Pumps car, has caught the 17 car of Matt Kenseth. That would be a battle for the 7th position.
You heard Bill Weber's story, how Mike McLaughlin is driving with a lot of distractions, worried about his father back in the hospital. You look back from the Jimmie Johnson machine, the yellow freight Pamico on board.
You see Jeff Gordon last time by was faster than Jimmie Johnson. As we see, McLaughlin has gotten by Kenseth, taking over that position.
That is 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th you're looking at right there. Jimmie Johnson is 5th.
And McLaughlin goes by Jeff Gordon and moves into that 6th position. And 92 in front, but he's got a lap and a half to do it.
What a job by Mike Magic Shoes McLaughlin. He is driving his heart out today.
Todd Bodine will try to block Michael Walker. Jeff Gordon is trying. But no, it's Todd Bodine coming down for the victory.
Todd Bodine takes the win at Michigan Speedway. And watch this race to the line. It will be for position. And it looks like Mike McLaughlin, Johnson, and Gordon, 5th, 6th, and 7th. What a run for Mike McLaughlin. But congratulations have to go to Todd Bodine and the entire Top Optic crew.
Well, Jeff, you didn't get the win today, but you got a lot of practice going past cars, right?
Yeah, came a long ways. I tell you what, the guys on this Pepsi Frito team, they did a great job. You know, we made a lot of changes. Patrick Donahue, those guys, they did a great job because they made a lot of changes. We weren't sure what it was going to do, and I drove up to, you know, into the top 10. Once we got up there, a little different story. You know, it was pretty hard to get the car freed up enough, but we were having a lot of fun. You know, I really enjoyed it. That last restart was pretty exciting. Those Busch guys, I tell you what, man, they're wild, but you learn a lot over there and have a lot of fun.
Okay, Jeff Gordon getting ready to see what he can do with his Winston Cup car in Happy Hour.